YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. So, as per some requests, today's video is going to be another mukbang, this time Jack in the Box edition. Now, this video is going to be a little different than usual, as today I'm actually recording this video during one of my Twitch streams. So, it's going to be pretty interesting. Now, let's see how this goes. Alright guys, so I'm getting ready because, as promised, today is the mukbang slash, try food that I hadn't intended to try. Let's see. Tell, there you are. And yes, Sarge, we should always be fighting. But yeah, so Tell, because of your donation, we are having a Jack in the Box mukbang. Now, I do have the tacos, so I don't know exactly how this is going to go, because like I said, I've never tried them. So we're going to see. I'm going to give a genuine, whether or not I think this is alright. And I'm just going to give you some heads up. I hate vegetables, and apparently this stuff has vegetables, so it's already kind of, a little bit of a strike, but I'm going to give it a chance. So I'm going to do you a solid here and give this a chance. But of course, I also got some other stuff to review, because I can't just have a meal with just Jack in the Box tacos. I need other items, but I am going full, first time. Roughly anything that's green that doesn't consist of a gelatin substance like a gummy bear or something is a vegetable in my book. So, yeah, I'm not the most healthiest eater here, but let's see here. So, as you can see, I got quite a few things, and honestly, everything in this bag aside from the French fries, the curly fries, is the first time try. I decided I wasn't going to eat anything that I had already tried or that I knew I liked. So, first time here for everything. So, there you go, guys. Okay, so I kind of have to start with the tacos, I'm guessing, because I know that's what this is about. Ha, yes, yes. Yeah, there is totally more than just a taco here. There's some tacos, and then there's some fries, and I'm pretty sure I got some stuff made out of chicken. And if I remember correctly, there should also be something made out of sugar. So I went the full 9 yards here. Okay. And of course, you can't have a taco try without your Dr. Pepper. So that's exactly what this is. Not the best one that I've had, but it's okay. It still tastes like Dr. Pepper, which I guess is the optimum thing here. Sorry, Sarge, but I had to do it. You can blame Tell for this one because he gave the donation for me to go ahead and do this. Alright, so let's see. Bag number 1. I'm going to assume... Okay, this is the chicken sandwich that I apparently got. I've never had a chicken sandwich from them, so I was curious to see if it's any good. But, yeah. So, there you go. Destiny Jaden, how are you doing today? We're just getting started with today's mukbang. And, of course, curly fries. Can't forget those. Those are a staple here. You can't have a proper mukbang without your curly fries. Some curly fries got left behind the bag. Let's see, what is this? Listen to some music. Nice. Oh, that reminds me, I don't have my beats on. Why is there no music running, guys? That is just completely wrong here. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll wait a little bit to kind of get through this first. And then later on, we'll put on some music. But yes, mukbang! Exactly, they are half full, but I'm thinking maybe some of them fell to the bottom, but we'll see. But then, of course, because I am BlueCinnamon, how would this not be right if I didn't have some little churros? I've never had churros from them, so we'll see if they're any good. And most of these places can't find, I don't know, decent people that make food. I mean, every once in a while you get lucky, but I haven't been that lucky. Okay, so I'm assuming these are the tacos. Taco number 1 and taco number 2. So I can't say I'm going to eat both of them or the full contents of each taco, but we are going to see how it goes. Okay, guys, I bought a lot of shit. Okay, Churro got lost. I got it back. We're going into battle with this food, Jaden, or Destiny, so we got this covered. I did get lost. Tell's donation really went far with this Jack in the Box, which I wasn't expecting it to. You want me to share? Here you go. I would try to get it through the iPad or the there you go. There you go. Chicken and burger. Honestly, if I'm going to buy from Jack in the Box, my go-to is one of those double cheeseburgers. Because, honestly, meat and cheese is probably the best combination you're ever going to find. But I had to go with stuff that I haven't eaten before. The only exception I gave myself was the french fries. Because, I mean, how would I not get those, right? Okay. Catapult it? I would do what I could, but I don't think it'll work. I'll probably just end up getting all this food, like, right on the camera, so you'll be staring at it all day, and I don't know if anybody really wants that. What's in this box? I forgot what else I bought. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. I also got chicken nuggets. Ah! Chicken nugget down! Chicken nugget down, guys. Party foul. Oh, well, 5-second roll. Let's put that over here. Okay. You'd be losing a tablet if you tried eating it. Probably would. So let's like, you know, not ruin any kind of equipment here for you or for me, just so we can keep doing this, right? And yes, it was a very bad nugget. That's why it's now by itself. So it's going to stay there until I decide to either eat it or throw it in the trash. We'll see what happens with that. I'm going to try not to do that. But like I said, I have got a lot of shit here. Alright, so the moment that you guys have been waiting for are these tacos. Okay, so far, I can tell it's a very greasy taco, which I guess is expected when it comes to tacos because they're supposed to be greasy. Okay, so let's see. It's got lettuce and meat. Okay, where the heck is the cheese in this thing? It's supposed to have cheese, right? That's what the thingy said. If it has cheese, I can't see it. So I'm not too sure you're going to get a good reaction here because I feel like it's missing some stuff and like they kind of just threw it in the bag. A COVID shot, it might need one. Here you go, Tell. Here, have some taco. There you go. There's some taco right there for you. So let's see. First bite, I'm nervous because I don't know what this is supposed to taste like. And like I said before, I hate greens. If you ever give me a choice, I will probably never eat a vegetable in my life, unless it's a potato, because that's like the perfect vegetable. So let's see here. Okay, so let's see here. It's a little bit crunchy and a little bit spicy, at least for me. I'm not tasting any cheese though. I feel like it tastes mostly beans, but is there beans in this taco? I didn't see any beans. But it's got a bean flavor to it. Let's see. Destiny Jaden, yes, I did my nails. Thank you for noticing. And Shadow Zero, this is a taco from Jack in the Box, as per Tell's donation there. You see, that's what I thought. That it's supposed to have a cheese slice in there, but I don't see any cheese in it. Okay, see, now I'm getting the lettuce flavor, and it's really weird and a little bit soggy but crunchy. Let's see. I'll give one more bite because it seems kind of weird. I mean, the flavor of the actual taco shell itself isn't horrible. I expected it to be a lot worse than this, and I would say out of maybe between 1 and 10, the taco shell itself has to be a 7. because I've had better, but I've had worse. I have to what? Wash it down with a nugget that's... I will be washing it down with a nugget in a bit, but I have to try one more bite because I feel like one bite probably doesn't do it justice. So let's see. Okay. KCK23. Yeah, I will be needing some drink here, which I have right next to me. Okay, I can definitely tell you there is no cheese in here. So whoever said that they had cheese lied. And I'm kind of upset with it. Now, I can't tell if it's supposed to be beef. I know it's supposed to be, but I really can't tell because it doesn't taste like beef. It tastes like beans. So, I mean, honestly, would I buy this on my own? No. This would not be on any of my taco lists at all. This lettuce is super chewy, which really... Did I get the sauce to go with it? I did. They didn't put any sauce in the bag. So, I'm assuming no. But, I don't really think that I would ever order this again. Based on my taste of tacos, this is probably on the lower end of a taco. Like, if I had to eat something and this was the only thing that they had to eat, I would eat it. So, I would survive. But I don't think I would purposefully order this taco. I mean, I'm going to give it one more bite just to be fair. And something is falling out of it, and I don't know what it is. There must be some kind of sauce in here because it's got some, like, leaky yellow sauce coming out of it. Let's see, they used to have Monster, jalapeno nachos, and Jack in the Box actually discontinued a lot of stuff, honestly. And I really feel like they shouldn't have. But then again, there's a lot of places that got rid of a lot of things that I really liked. Monster Taco. I remember the ad for those, actually. I remember them saying that they had Monster Taco. I have not seen anything close to a Monster Taco. So let's give this one more bite because I'm going to be fair. And I promised Tel I'd give a fair review. And I'm pretty sure just 2 basic bites doesn't do it. No, see what Taco Bell needs to do is they need to bring back my triple cheese flatbread steak thingamajigger. I don't remember what it's specifically called, but I enjoyed it, and they took it away from me, and I'm super mad at them right now. Okay, there's definitely some kind of weird liquidy thing coming out of it. In Canada, nacho fries are regular. Huh. I feel like Canada is getting the better versions of some of these. Okay. Now that I've had a bit of a fill of curly fries, I got plenty of those left, so we'll be eating those throughout this mukbang here. The next one, let me get rid of this weird piece of lettuce, are the chicken nuggies here. Of course, this top one tried to escape, so we're gonna leave him there for the moment and see how these taste because they look delicious. They remind me a little bit of the I want to say the way that the Burger King ones used to look. So, let's see. Let's try them without ketchup first, and then I'll try them with the ketchup because I feel like it gives two different flavors. So there's the ones that are good with ketchup and the ones that are good without. And sometimes, even though they might be good one way, they're not good the other way. One, I have never gotten into a fight, drunk or high. You'd be the judge of the ones that before that, but yeah, never been in a fight for that reason. Now, have I been in a Whataburger at 2 a.m.? Yes. But that's what makes them awesome. So, I've never been kicked out of anywhere. Viper, you got kicked out of a mall? And Sarge, that is not what somebody would say if they got kicked out. I have never been kicked out of anywhere that I remember. Put on the heels, dress in heels in Macy's. Yeah, I'm the kind of girl that probably would trip and fall. If I did it. So if you can do that, I mean, that'd be crazy. Another Friday night fight. On Deck 88. Yes, it is a mukbang stream. Okay, so yes, I have been in like 1 or 2 fights and I was completely sober during them. But those are stories we're not getting into. And I never started them. I'm just going to go out and say that. I never started them. So you got into a fight when you were... After about 10 seconds, you discussed improbabilities of the sofa. Okay, see, that seems like a pretty interesting way to fight and then finish your argument there. That's probably how all arguments should start off. Now, I have to say, without the ketchup, these nuggets are pretty good. So I'm going to try one more without them, and then I'm going to try it with the ketchup because, like I said, that's 2 different things. Some of them go well, some don't. Casey K20, you got kicked out of a casino? What? That sounds like an interesting story. I'm intrigued. Sarge, you tripped and... No. I didn't finish. I just said I didn't start the fights. And they weren't full out fights. They were like, you know, basic fights where after a while you guys start talking trash to each other. And then you just kind of end it there. You see, you get Sergeant and Tel there are thinking alike there because they're finishing each other's stuff. It's awesome. Mike, what's up? How you doing today? Aw. Okay, yeah, Viper, I can imagine that would probably drop somebody because, I mean, it sounds like a very fleshy place and it sounds like it'd be something that you really wouldn't want to deal with. So, yeah, it seems rough. Dr. Pepper. Still waiting for VIPs? Okay, yeah, doing that too will also... Any hard hit to the ribs and up will definitely get you. Unless you're used to it. In my case, I would not fare too well at this point. So let's see. That's pretty good. The waitress... Oh, dang, that's messed up. That's definitely messed up. I mean, so it was all the waitress's fault and you still got kicked out. Dang, that sucks. Mike, it is not a movie theater coat. This is right now what Jack in the Box is considering their large size. This thing is bigger than my head. It pretty much is a bucket. But yeah, that's impressive. 15 guards. I mean, honestly, it probably wouldn't take that many to get me out of a place if they had to. But I can imagine I can get pretty feisty, so I would say I can maybe take on like 4 if I really wanted to. But I try to avoid confrontation just so that I don't got to deal with the repercussions later. This ketchup is fighting me, guys. Sarge, I feel like you've had a lot of practice dealing with fights there. Me, I have not. Tell, I think you're right on that one. That one probably is the best medicine, although Viper's is probably more sound. Mike, nobody's gonna fight. This is a mukbang. You can't fight during a mukbang because then I might drop more food than I already have. Alright, so now we got the nugget right there with the ketchup. So, if it's good without the ketchup, we're gonna see if it's good with the ketchup, because that's a whole different concept. Let's see here. Alright, I can definitely tell that these were cooked a little bit before I actually put in my order. You guys are kind of crazy. It's a little bit soft. I kind of wish it was a little bit crunchier, but it's got pretty good flavor. I didn't expect them to actually have some decent flavor in their nuggets. So honestly, this one is something that I would go for. And it does pretty well with and without ketchup. So you don't necessarily need it, but if you want that extra tomatoey flavor, put the ketchup and it works pretty well. Casey, this is actually my first time trying a Jack in the Box nugget. I'd seen them on the menu, but I never figured to actually try them. Because normally if I'm going to go for nuggets, I'm going to go to Burger King. I quite enjoy that. Yeah, Viper, Jack in the Box has nuggets. They come in packs of 10. So, a whole bunch of little nuggies in a little box. And they're quite delicious. I'm going to have one more before I move on to the next thing. Because, although this is a mukbang, this is also my dinner. I figured I'd have dinner while I show you guys what I got and enjoy myself. Ah, good soda, good soda. I don't hate everything. I love most things, just some things either I can't have it or they're just not part of my daily thing. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna try this chicken sandwich because everyone's been fighting about chicken sandwiches for a while now, and apparently Jack in the Box has one. And I mean, it looks pretty decent. Look at that. It looks pretty decent, and it comes with the same thing that all the rest of them come with. It's got the pickles, and that's pretty much it. But I asked for it without pickles because I'm not a big fan of pickles on my food, although I do enjoy pickles. Go figure. Let's see. Try tacos in a month or so. It's possible that I got a bad batch because if you look, it looks like they threw it together within like a few minutes. So I'm not too sure that they did a good job cooking it. So that just might be the place that I ordered from. Okay, so like I said, I don't hate them. So I can pretend though, but I mean, like I said, I don't hate them, so I could eat them. I just probably won't. If I get partnered, it goes up to 25. I think something like that, but I'm pretty far off from getting partnered. I think you have to have like 75 people in at one point in time, and I haven't come close to that, so I'm not really too worried about hitting that mark just yet. Although that might be a goal. And I am not in denial over Pluto. Remember what I said last time. Pluto in this stream is a planet. I don't care what science is saying at this moment. It is a planet in this stream. And the best chicken sandwich? I don't think so. I don't think so. But then again, it's been a few years since I've had one of those. I do like pickles. I mean, I can eat them on my chicken sandwiches, but if I have the choice, I'm probably not. But I do like pickles. Because, I mean, okay, correct me. Is this weird here? Okay, whenever you guys go to movie theaters, are pickles in your theaters? Because that's something that I've heard is weird. Okay, it's very chewy. I don't really think that's a good thing though. Exactly, Casey. I like pickles. I don't like them warm. Okay. So, it's not as crispy as I thought it'd be, but that might be because I left it in the little bag a little bit too long. Now, the bread is kind of tough. It's a bit tougher than their normal bread for burgers, so I kind of wish the burger bread that they use is what they would use here. So it's got a different type of bread. The chicken isn't that bad, honestly. It's got a pretty decent flavor to it, but it's missing some salt and pepper to it. I feel like they cooked it without putting anything on it at all. I feel like they just pulled a bunch of stuff from, I guess, the rack that they had it on and just threw it in my bag. Because it's not as, it's not in the shape that I hoped it would be in. But it's not a bad flavor. I can tell you that. It's not a bad flavor. And yeah, Viper, I think it is brioche. And honestly, I don't like the bread. I really don't like the bread here. I think they need the burger bun compared to this because it is just too tough. It's possible, SARS, that they do cheese there, but I'm not going to assume anything since I've never been to Wisconsin. I'm going to give this one more bite just to see if it really is me or the burger, or sorry, the chicken sandwich. But as of right now, this chicken sandwich is not winning strictly just because of the bread itself. It's super thick, even though it looks flat. I mean, look at that. It looks like it's flat, but it's not. It's super thick. Okay, so when it comes to chicken sandwiches right now, this one is not in the running. At least for me. I mean, the chicken itself is okay. It's thick and a little bit crunchy in the right spots, but this bread just killed it for me. So, I mean, I want to say 1 to 10. This one's a 4. So I don't think I would order this if I didn't have to. So we're going to go ahead and put this over here. Wash this out a little bit. Alright, so it looks like I've gone through the actual food here. So the last thing to try are these weird little churros. Now, I don't know if they're going to be any good because they look dry and flaky, but they don't look cinnamony. So I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to get duped here. So let's see. It is a fake churro. Now, there's no cinnamon on the outside of this churro, so it's not as messy as I would expect it to be because all the cinnamon is inside. You can kind of see it a little bit. That's cinnamon sugar right there. Alright, let's try one more of these things. And then that's technically all the food from the mukbang here. So, let's see. Okay, so they're not horrible. They're not what I expected in a churro, but then again, what can I really expect from Jack in the Box? It's a chain, so they're going to kind of do their versions of things, and that's exactly what they did here. So just a last recap. We're going to go through the ratings of the food that I got. So first one, just kind of throw out the one that I didn't destroy. Your Jack in the Box tacos. I want to say they're about a 3 on the 1 to 10 scale for me. French fries are, of course, always, these are, well, because of the fact that I only got half of them, and I'm pretty sure they were sitting under a heat lamp for a while. They're going to get about an 8 today, but normally they're pretty decent. So, Just today they're at 8 because I only got half of them. Yeah, they are curly fries, but there's only half of them here. So they kind of stole the other half of my fries. Now, for me, the big winner in this group here was these little nuggies. These actually were pretty delicious and surprising. They're actually quite as good as the Burger King one. So I want to see, these are about, in my book, I'll give these a 9. They were actually pretty good. I like them. They go good with ketchup and just by themselves. So these are the winners of this mukbang. Now, the chicken sandwich. I gave it a 4 when I tried it, but thinking about it, I'm also going to go with a 3. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but this bread is just, ugh. I could not stand the bread. So, yeah, we're going to go with a 3 for the chicken sandwich. Not something I'd ever order again, but it's there, I guess. And then, of course, last but not least, your mini churros. Now, these are not the churros that you would find at any theater, or sorry, any event, excuse me, or any kind of theme park, because they're teeny tiny, and all the flavoring is inside. The dough's crispy though, so I gotta give them that. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna say this is about a 5. So not horrible, but you know, it's alright. Alright everybody, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Also make sure to hit that little notification button, that way you guys know when I drop my next video. And if you get the chance, please join me on Wednesdays and Fridays on my Twitch stream. Just check my page for the times. Maybe next time I'll catch you here during one of my mukbangs. Well, thanks for joining me here today everybody. Stay spicy, my friends.